me, Blanca. For today's video, I am here to do a story time video, and this is on something that just happened last week, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to talk about it because it's so stupid, and at the time it wasn't. I just completely had lost my mind at that moment, and yeah, but the next day I just thought it was really silly of me to act the way I did, but oh my god, like when you're afraid of something, you just Okay, so first of all, I'd like to apologize for being absent for a little bit. I've kind of like just been doing other projects. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you can see I've been working on like little projects here and there. I'd like to like restore furniture and things like that. So I was working on doing a hidden cat litter for my cats, and it ended up turning out really nice. I liked it. It is beginner stuff, because I really want to just get into that, doing that kind of stuff, and I will do some videos on that later. But yeah, so I was just focused on that and a lot of watching Parenthood. Anyway, so that's why I've been a little bit absent, but I'm back and I'm gonna try and upload one video a week like I have been before in the past. So yeah, let's just get started. So last week I came home. My husband's been working afternoons or afternoon to night. He doesn't get off till like 10 p.m. or something, and so I'm home earlier than he is. So when I get home, I decided, I'm really spontaneous, to be honest. Not sure if you know that about me, but fun fact, I'm a little bit spontaneous, and I decided when I got home that night from work, I was gonna rearrange my whole living room. So when I got there, I started moving furniture and whatnot, and moved a few things, maybe 2 tables and like a big gold plant that I have. Then I started to move the couch. So the couch is a sectional, so it comes in different spots or different parts of it. So the first part that I was moving it into a corner when I see a lizard on the floor, and they're pretty common here. They're kind of always outside on the walls and stuff, and I thought I wasn't afraid of them, but when I saw it, I really freaked out. But then again, I thought it was dead. I don't know how long it's been there, and it was the first piece of the sectional that I moved, and it was there, just hanging out. My carpet is brown, tannish. The lizard was around that same color. It is kind of blending in, but I can still tell. My first thought was it's dead. So yes, it was. I was not about to touch it, because what if it moved and then just crawled up me? And oh yeah, no. I do not like lizards. I'm sorry. I don't like reptiles, insects, nothing like that. First thing that I did, or what I thought, was I am gonna vacuum it up. I don't know why I thought that. That was my first thought. So I went and grabbed my vacuum, and yes, my cats were hanging around, and I thought, okay, maybe the cat, might go near it, but the cats are kind of far away, so I was kind of sure that it was just gonna be fine. So I go and grab the vacuum, and I come back, and the lizard is gone. So instantly I'm in freak out mode trying to find it, because I live here and the stupid lizard's in my house, and I don't want it to just surprise me at night and crawling up my face or something. So those were my thoughts, okay, running through my brain, because let me remind you again, I am in freak out mode. So next thing I know, I look over to one of my cats, and she's acting a little bit weird, like not her normal self. She's kind of like doing this, like near the floor, like she's focused on something. And that's when I noticed she has the lizard in her mouth, and oh my god, like I just went hysterical. I was like running around the house like if I was insane, like I don't know. I didn't know what to do. So I'm freaking out. Then next thing I know, Yum Yum had it in her mouth. She runs up the stairs into my bedroom. Okay, at this point, fear is just like crazy, because it's like I didn't even know what was going on. Like I'm crying and yelling at the same time. I'm alone. I can't touch this thing because I'm terrified of it. So, and Yum Yum just has it in her mouth, and the thing is just dangling around, like, because as she's jumping and running, the thing's just going like that. And so she runs into my closet, and I run after her, and I'm yelling at her to leave, because oh my god, as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm just saying in my head, please don't be on the bed, please don't be on the bed, because that is her first thing to do when she runs in the room, is jump on the bed. And thankfully she was not. She was in the closet, so whew, for me, kind of moment. So I'm yelling at Yum Yum to leave, and she finally just gets a point and runs out of the room and stops in the stairs. And I have a video to prove it when I first found out this lizard was alive, because I was filming it to send it to my husband. Not that he could do anything from where he was, but at the moment I just wanted someone to come and help me and rescue me from the lizard that was probably more afraid of me than I was of it. So she stops at the stairs and she drops the lizard on the carpet. And this is where the video that I have that I'm gonna insert in just a minute. So she drops the lizard on the carpet and she kind of just plays with it a little bit, and the lizard starts moving, and then you just hear me go crazy. Like, just running up the stairs. I'm not even near this thing, but I feel like it's right at my feet. That's how afraid I was. Okay, Yum Yum has a freaking lizard, and I'm freaking the hell out. So I feel really bad about the next part. I mean, I called my husband, I called my brothers. Nobody was available to come rescue me from this lizard. So I feel really bad. I finally got the courage to go and grab a broom, and I really feel bad about this, but I took the end part of the broom and I squashed the lizard, and I feel so bad about it because I was so afraid to grab it and then just put it outside to let it go that I had to kill it. And even, yeah, it's horrible. I know, I feel really bad talking about it a week later. It's just so bad, but at that moment I couldn't just do anything about it. That's why I tried to get somebody else to come get it, and nobody was available. So that was the only thing I could do, and I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. But the whole point is I squashed it and it wouldn't die. It wouldn't die. I felt so bad. Like, I had to like put all my force into it like 3 times, and finally the lizard dies as Yum Yum is still trying to play with it and take it away from me. So I get my dustpan and I scoop it up in it and I go throw it away, and of course I take out the trash outside because I'm just so afraid that it's gonna come back to life or something. But, and then after all, like, I couldn't even go downstairs to do anything else anymore. At this point I'm like completely freaked out about it. So lizard's already dead outside. My cats decide to start playing and they start running around and whatnot, and then one of them jumps onto one table that has a lamp on it and knocks it down. Now it's one of these lamps has those light bulbs that have, like, you know, the little squealy thingy, the swirl thing, which those contain mercury, and boom, on the floor, breaks the light bulb and the lamp, and now I'm exposed to mercury poisoning. Yay! It was just the most horrible night ever. I had to air out my house for 15 minutes, and then I picked it up with a damped paper towel and I threw it away outside, sealed and stuff, because that's what the internet told me to do. I had to Google how to pick it up because it's really dangerous. You get mercury poisoning from that, get really sick. Yeah, so that night was just completely horrible. I'm a lot better about it now. I feel stupid about it. I don't know, I feel really stupid about it, to be honest. Like, just that I reacted the way that I did, calling people to come help me and crying, hysterical. I couldn't even lay on my bed until Arnaldo got home. I was just in a corner just thinking about more lizards in my house, and it was dumb. I felt really bad about killing the little lizard because it wasn't doing anything. It was just there. That is my story about this horrible lizard exposed to mercury poisoning story scenario. So that is pretty much it for this story. It's pretty dumb now that I think about it. Just listening to myself talk about it makes me feel a little bit silly and dumb for reacting the way that I did, calling people and just acting just like a crazy person, running around crying, hysterical, and it was just insane. But at the moment I thought it was the right thing. I just, fear took over me and I just couldn't function, I guess. But that's it. That's what happened. That was my emotional, horrible night. I think the light bulb breaking was more horrible than the actual lizard part, but such is life. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one.